Good morning. Dogs, it's awfully calm out here. This is your indicator that we will not be harvesting. Wonderful sun, but no breeze. It will be tough. We don't even need to go stand in our soybean field. It won't work. So Saturday morning, let's go climb in another tractor. It's not raining. Looks like the rain is being pushed back, maybe into Sunday. Can you hear that calf at the farm? I believe Mauricio brought the calf to the farm so we could treat it and the vet could look at it there at the farm. But it's missing its mama. We should head up to the ranch. There's a few things up at the ranch I want to show you that I never get to on YouTube videos. How are you liking the dailies so far? This pace is insane. And I absolutely appreciate anybody who tries to do daily uploads. It's impossible to do. But here we are. You're not going to get maybe the best content or the most viral content, but it'll be pretty raw content. Ethan likes his truck. It is up and going. We can use that to bebop around. Adam likes his truck as well, but this one's for sale. He would like something with four-wheel drive. Does anybody want to buy this Toyota? All right, back at the International. Great time to check on maintenance. It has good oil. I don't know what. It's Saturday, so I can't get any technicians out here. So maybe we can use you guys, the internet. All the gauges are displaying something. So I'll turn the key on, let the gauges sweep, and then see where we land. So oil pressure, that just doesn't seem right. So I feel like I should unscrew, find out where it is, unscrew where that is, and release that pressure. That just doesn't look right. I am maybe a little low on antifreeze, but I'm not sure if that has anything to do anything. We'll just shut it down. What should I check? What should I be looking for? What can I unplug to keep going? Oh, with that breeze, I think I should be in the combine on the grind. We'll get this thing going, and then maybe Ethan can take over for me. Oh my, somebody found some water and mud in this thing. Adam and Ethan. Oh no! It's fine, this was never hooked up anyway, but this got runned over. Was that from Despicable Me? Runned over? No, knocked over. Love that scene in that movie. Let's get going in this thing, and then we will jump in the combine. I just want to be earlier ahead of the game because rain is still coming. It might just fizzle out like it's done in the past in Nebraska, but we have to pretend it's coming. I love this type of tractor work because it's relatively mindless. Everything's set up, it just drives. There doesn't need to be a whole lot of focus or concentration on much. The other reason is a little secret right underneath this armrest. If you look closely, you can see cooling. And yes, sorry for the jerking, jiggling. It is a massage chair. There are rollers in the back and in the seat for the legs. Keeps blood flowing, moving. And after a long day in the combine, sitting in this tractor. Actually, does my combine have massage chair? I believe every chair should have some type of massaging capability. What do you guys think? Oh, that's nice. This is nice. This is how you get long hours of hard work done. Hard work, work. Very capable fuel trailer, diesel exhaust fluid, both going in. Filter blaster, I showcase this tool every harvest season. I'm going to do it again for you guys. Truck drivers, mechanics, heavy machinery operators, love this tool. Air compressor on the fuel trailer, and here is my air filter. Especially in soybeans, it is so dusty and dirty every single time. This has a spinning doodle on the bottom. So if you hit this valve here, it spins around, forced compressed air, and this, I forget the name of the band. Here, all right, who am I? What's the name of this band? Devo. What's the name of that song? Anyway, this top fits the diameter, circumference of the whatever filter you use. Turn it on. And away you go. I like to go next level with another air compressor wand and blow on the outside as I'm pushing pressurized air on the inside. And you just slide this up and down. It is wonderful to be back in the saddle, a different saddle. Anyway, we are at 11% moisture soybeans, and let's keep an eye on it. The wind has picked up, blowing southerly, 20 miles an hour. It's warm, dry, sunny. So these beans will drop. Different number beans, different series of beans, tougher to cut, but higher yielding. So I don't know if that's good or bad. It's probably bad. So I got to grind on them a little bit. Love that I have this big, powerful machine. And happy that the better yield is correlated with tougher, greenier beans, soybeans. Boys are coming out. Adam is going to run grain cart. Ethan will take a truck. I got one full truck. Tarping is going to be tricky. I think he'll be able to handle it. right, folks, we've made it to the afternoon. Now it's cloudy and overcast. I have David on the four-wheeler again. Great job, bud. All right, now there's going to be some reckless driving. Oh, be quiet. We're just fine. Would really like him to be wearing a helmet if he's going to choose that speed. Okay. What's going on? I don't know. Good yields. Still harvesting soybeans. Not much to say. Love the combine. Good machine. I do need auto steer on this. I would like auto steer. Ethan's hauling beans. Adam is turning off the pivot that we had moving. Now I got one other pivot to move over here. Now I'm on the in-rows. No auto steer, no auto... Oh, I should go through these buttons. Press that button, it raises the head automatically. This 510, go ahead.
I somehow forgot how to turn off the music again. I know this is the only one that I forgot how to do last time.
Well, actually, it's already off. I turned it off with my phone, or it turned off with the park angle. Yeah, that's actually the part I want you to shut off is the engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's right. Actually, go back to the pivot box and hit the run start switch. It's on start. Hit it to run. It'll kill it. 1, 2. Magically. All right. Here's the auto steer button that I don't have. Yes, 510, go ahead. $10-4. Look forward to seeing it. All right, we'll go through the knob controllers when Adam gets back here with the grain cart. Then I can show you by pressing the buttons and then show you what happens out my window rear view mirror. Alright, if you can see in the mirror, there it is. The auger is going out because I pressed that button. And then just pressing this button once will bring the auger in. Adam comes over here as grain cart operator, pulls up underneath, and then I press this yellow button, and that lowers my flapper dapper and turns my auger on. Now, there's a couple augers working back here. We have 2 floor augers underneath that push it out to a vertical auger that goes up, and then a horizontal auger to go out. Now, special design of this combine is actually with this button right here. I can turn off my floor augers, and my vertical and horizontal will still be running, so I can empty out the entire auger. A lot of grain, a lot of weight, a lot of moving parts on this longer auger on the combine, so that makes it better, especially in corn, that we can turn off so we don't have to carry all that weight in the augers. We're bouncing along over pivot tracks or folding it in and out. Very unique, great option to have on your combine. And then, okay, this button, this controls my reel, forward, aft, up, down, yaw, roll. Okay, now watch this as I can move my flapper dapper out to pitch those soybeans. Oh, mama. I gotta signal my grain cart operator. Okay, we're out. It's empty. I honestly have to put auto auto steer on this combine so I can continue to YouTube or create content as I'm actually farming, my real profession and vocation. All right, press that button there, and it magically disappeared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I keep counting rows. What was I going with that? Almost spilled, but we didn't spill. There we go. That's the stick. Emergency stop button, which I have never used. I believe this also is an emergency stop button. Should we slam it right now to see what happens? I've never done it before. It's the secret red button. Launch missile command. Kind of like this button here. You ever curious what this one does? I feel like that is a missile launch out the top of my grain tank. Stay tuned. We'll push it one of these times. Wow, dedication of... I gotta clean my windshields. Dedication of cameraman out here. David getting some shots, apparently. Okay, it has started to sprinkle rain, but I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna be able to finish up that little line, and that was a good day. Good day. We will, well, maybe film in the shop. See you in the morning. Good Sunday morning. Would you like to see the inside of my draper head? Unhooked it last night. Rain was coming. It did rain, about 40 hundredths of rain. Here is my MacDon draper head, 35 feet, 14 row, 30 inch head. Oh, look, a Chinook from the Army. What a bizarre helicopter. Quadcopter? No, duocopter? What are they called? Because they have two rotating propellers and they have to spin opposite from each other because of gyroscopic effect. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to say about the head. I just unhooked it because I put the combine in the shop last night. It got rinsed and washed off. This is a nice little place. I should have had the trailer over here and put it on the trailer, but we will hook it up and head to the field over there today. There's a little bit of breeze. I got one load loaded last night. Ethan can take it in today. Might just sit and rest today. No, I'll get out and do something. Ethan wanted to put a tire on his dirt bike, so I hauled the load in on this Sunday. I said, since it rained 40 hundredths, I didn't need to haul it in. They're like, oh, I got a couple guys coming in. Bring it on down. 100,000 bushels of soybean pile. That's what it looks like in this room that is 185 by 385. 200 by 400. This is a wonderful place to play football, drive go-karts. You could do a number of things in this place. I mentioned, has anybody thought about putting a time lapse up to watching the pile fill? Nobody did, so I might come down here with a GoPro and get something set up. They need to fill it from the middle until these beams touch this wall, and then they'll come on this side and that side until they touch the east and west wall, so that the concrete can settle correctly. They have to load it in a certain way, otherwise it'll lopside the cement that's been poured and cured for a couple of months. Wild to think about, but engineered to be filled a certain way, and then they can go all the way up to the top. Back to the farm we go, folks. I have decided to clean up some ditches that have some trees growing in them along the power poles and everywhere else. Just cleaning up real quick. It's been bothering me all summer long. Beautiful fall day on this Sunday to get this done with the Dominator, Intimidator, Dan Hauer. Wait, what is this? Dan User Intimidator, tree, chopper, shear, cutter, saw, skid steer device. I also have a couple big concrete stones that I think I can grab with this and bring back just to clean up the field that's been sitting out there for a couple years and make it nice for everyone involved. Wow, this thing makes quick work and lots of carnage. Opens up, it has jaws. You can do big stumps, small stumps. Yeah, and then my thought is I could saw the bigger trees that I can't pull out, but I was able to pull all of these trees, shrubs, and bushes that are too big to mow and shred over. So now we will probably switch buckets, collect it all up, make a pile at the end of the field after this corn gets harvested, and burn it down, maybe let it sit and dry out for a couple of months. What a great little tool.